I'm all out of tamponettes. Oh, darn. Oh, I'm all out of protection, and it's that time again.
What time?
Oh, you know, I've got my skydiving class, and I wanted to ride my bike over there, and I've got to teach white horseback riding, and I wanted to be the first female pope. It's something I've always wanted to do, and now I feel I can't.
And didn't you want to play Gandhi tonight, too?
Gosh, I forgot. Darn that white homespun loincloth. Now I can't.
Yes, you can.
I can?
Mm-hmm. Tiny protection was okay for yesterday's woman, Sheila. But today's woman needs more protection. Bigger. Why don't you try one of my new body bags?
Body bags?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, how do you feel?
Safe? Now I can just fly through those difficult days. Oh, darn those pesky blue strips.
Convenient, though, eh?
Sanitary body bag. Total protection for the total woman.
Could you help me here?
Got needs, Pierre. You make her wait, she may take a walk.
So, like, what am I supposed to do? Sleep with her?
No, you play Scrabble. Of course you sleep with her, you dink.
Come here, you come here.
Hey, are you gonna sleep with her in English or in French?
What's the difference? I mean, Joanna's from Vancouver.
There's a big difference, man. If you sleep with her in English, only she can take her clothes off. But if you sleep with her in French, then you can both take it off.
Then it's voulez-vous coucher avec moi, hein?
Hey. Where do you think you're going, Pierre?
I got some unfinished business. I gotta take care of it.
You better take it easy. He hasn't slept in 3 weeks.
It's okay. You're in Canada now. Nothing bad ever happens here. I'll take you to my girlfriend's apartment. You'll be safe there.
Я не понимаю. Take me to your Gretzky. Ой-ой-ой! KGB! KGB! Oh!
This is a big night for the team, Joe. It's the first time they've played a real team instead of just a fictional team.
And not just any team playing those Ruskies, Joe, but the Quebec Oilers. It's great to see those boys back on the ice after their run-in with drugs.
In case the viewers at home misinterpreted that, Joe, I want them to know that these players have been vindicated.
There's no way a professional hockey player could play and abuse drugs, Joe.
They're at the blue line. They've got their noses to the blue line. And now they're really playing hockey. Look at these boys go, Joe.
Ой, 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 ой.
Alex, you gotta relax.
Yeah, sit down, Alex. And if you're gonna pace, will you put the guards back on your skates? You're wrecking the rug.
Что?
Beat the pants off those Ruskies, Pierre!
She don't mean that. We don't want to see no Russians with their pants off.
Что?
Bitches can't wait to get something Canadian to eat, eh?
Oh, yeah. I could kick you out some Canadian bacon, eh?
Bacon?
You know, bacon. Like pog? You know, pog?
Bag?
Right, and you won't have to stand in line to get it neither. Yous can stay here with us as long as yous want to.
He Score, He Shoot. We'll be right back.
Joe, if Lambert is the brains of this team and Cornwallis is the legs, then I'd have to say that Perrier is the thorax and Peltier is the unofficial derriere of the Oilers.
That is in no small part, Joe, because he's French. If he was English, he'd just be an ordinary hearsehole.
But the big question tonight, Joe, is where's Alexei Chuznutkov?
Hey, man, a penalty. A beeping penalty, man. What the is wrong with you, man? You got in your eyes, okay? You got eyes. I ain't gonna wipe with that with your face, man.
Sacre bleu! I say put the jerk on waiver.
Oh, why bother? He's 30 years old. His career is over.
We could still make some money off him doing commercial.
He's too friggin' ugly to do commercial.
Say, what about that Russian? That Russian who defect?
Chuznutkov?
Of course, Chuznutkov. You know any other Russian who defect in the last week?
No.
I got a funny feeling the fan would love him.
Oh, I don't want some commie pushing Canadian toothpaste. It'll leave a bad taste in my mouth.
You just say a joke there.
What?
A joke about the taste in your mouth, get it?
No, I don't get it.
You just said that toothpaste leave a bad taste in your mouth.
Yeah, but toothpaste leave a good taste.
All joking aside, I'm gonna find that Ruski. Talk to him. Butter him up. See to it that he plays on this team.
What?
But say, who helped him to defect? I wonder. Lambert! What's wrong with you?
You just scare me when you say Lambert like that. That's okay.
Either Pierre Lambert is tied into this, or I'm not Pierre Junot, head of the yet-to-be-announced all-sports channel.
Next week on He Score, He Shoot.
That new Russian is gonna have to replace someone.
I wonder who the poor slob will be. I hate to be in his skate.
Just because he's washed up in hockey doesn't mean he's got a career in advertising, you know. All right, let him try the product.
Hi there. I play hockey hard. When my muscle get hull cramp up, I use Absorbine Jr. It really do the trick. It's also good for playing trick on your body. Number 10 is gonna skate fast tonight, eh?
Have you ever been in court before?
No.
Have you ever been arrested before?
No.
So you're sure you've never been in court before?
Well, once, but that was just for breaking my probation.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm Norman Mailer, outspoken author and concerned chauvinist person. Now, before I get to my main topic, blaming single mothers for crime, I want to dwell a little bit on cowardice and homosexuality. Now, it's obvious that homosexuals have not met the challenge of manhood. They've taken the coward's way out of the human race They are not brave enough to love a woman, to take on a woman and rear children. Real men, like myself, must have the guts, the intestinal fortitude to engage in the sexual act with a real, live woman. We see our duty to society, we face up to it. We don't run away like some fairy, and you've got to be brave to face some of the liberated dames around these days. But we do it again and again and again. Sometimes we don't want to do it, but we do. It isn't always easy. Maybe we'd rather be in bed with the boys, but that would be too easy, too much fun. The coward's way out. We see our duty to society, we feel society's pressure, and we respond to it. I mean, imagine me in bed with some guy, even a guy I liked. Hell, my reputation would be ruined. What would the guys think? Baseball, everything would be over for me. So even though I might rather be in bed with some baseball player on Easy Street, I screw my courage to the sticking point, and not just my courage. And I do it with girls. And not just my wife or wives, but with any girl, with every girl I can. On the road, in hotel rooms, drunk, at parties, and I do it to them whether they want it or not. Why do I do it? Not because I want to, but because I care about society and the survival of my species. I am a thinking, caring, con-springing, scotch-soaked artist. Thank you.
Welcome to Frank Talk. I'm your host, Frank Arsonpuffin, and my guest tonight is none other than Miss Pauline Belfi.
That's right. Hi.
Welcome, Pauline.
Thank you.
It's great to see you again.
It's great to be here, Frank.
I guess it was a year ago, almost to the day, that you were...
What your caller from Oshawa or from Windsor had said about the information that is available. I have in my possession a
A lot of lunch chanting.
Oh, really? Good, good. That's great.
When I met you last year in the lobby, I had no idea we would have such chemistry.
Yeah, I know. It just sends shivers down my spine.
Yeah, it's great.
That's incredible. And so what have you been doing since last year?
Oh, a lot of things.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah. I learned a few new tricks.
Yeah?
I can sing people's name now.
Really? What?
Yeah, sort
How?
of party piece.
Like what?
Like your name would be Frank. And my name is Pauline.
Oh,
you
that's
just
beautiful.
sing. And it's like a doorbell. I'm thinking of a line of doorbell that are people name.
Wow, that's a great idea. You shouldn't give those ideas away.
That's copyright.
You know some good words now. Copyright.
Yes, I do.
That's great.
Good,
and so your
I
book,
have some what?
Your book has been selling?
Yes, my book does well. 2 or 3 copies are gone now.
Really? Great. Good.
I didn't sell, but I give away for promote.
Good.
And
good.
That's good because
That's
they're not
very
in
good.
my back pot. You know, and the book is getting around. A few people have seen it, and it's a great idea, and I'm glad I had it.
Great. Okay, now look the big surprise is that you have a song also, right?
Yes.
And the song's also called?
The song is just like the book, Stuff I Like.
Stuff I Like. And
Yeah.
it's based on the book?
Yes, and it's based on my experience in the country since I've been here.
Great. And how about the song?
I would love to do my song for you.
Please.
I don't have my band with me.
No?
I don't have a band. Everything in good time. But I have a cassette.
Good.
And I will pop it on, or somebody will pop it on.
Great.
Pop it on.
You got the
It's kind of a bread you can get in Indian restaurant. Pop it on. It's not important that you know the stuff I like, but I would like to fill you in this little song. I like to kick back and relax, start thinking about stuff I like. Cadeau, je t'aime, Pepsi. Kick back, relax, kick off my sling back, start thinking about stuff I like. Catch up, black people's hair, kick back on the couch, reminisce about the future. Stuff I like that I haven't even bought yet. And you, Frank, cause you let me come on your show, and I thought I would blow it, and I did. And now you want me to be co-host, that's beautiful. You, Frank, even though you're a pig, ate of the stuff I dig. So everybody kick back and name all the stuff I like. Come on, Frank, listen to this. I like minibar, pom-pom sock, pipe cleaner, people who talk too much, dinosaur, Groucho Mark, a TV pencil sharpener, the little tiny one, Richard Nixon nose, tucking into a really good novel like a Reader Digest or Hardy Boy, people who quote people, career matches, tiny corn, peas in the pot, I don't know, my boots, the skirt I got at Eton. Oh, there are so many things. You know, you can just name them forever, but I want you to help me. Come on, Frank, name some of the stuff you like. Come on.
I like, let me see, clip-on ties, French toast, breakfast, any kind of breakfast. I like job security. I like the fact that I got this job. I don't know why I got this job, but I seem to keep it. I like dinosaurs. I like you a lot, yeah. I like those scenes from movies where there's a guy and a girl and they're in the ocean liner and only they're there alone there. There's a guy playing a piano, and I like bleach and everything that bleach can do. I like this microphone. I like plants, especially plastic plants. I like colored toilet paper. I like my gums because they keep my teeth in place. I like hot radiator. I like vanilla flavored anything. I hate my wife.
Shouldn't that's something you hate? You should only name the stuff you like. You're good at this, Frank. You, Frank, you and Ted ate of the stuff I like, and plus the stuff you used to do to me way down there.
In Texas, hey, we were together at a conference in Texas. That's what you mean.
It's a good time, man. You're good at this.
Okay. We're going to come right back in 1 minute. We're going to keep talking to Pauline Belfi, and we're going to get to know her a lot better. You know something? I think everyone would agree that you've been good for this country, and this country's been good for you.
Oh, that's beautiful. Thank you.
Your Honor, if you take a look at Exhibit B, I believe that the facts in this case will become self-evident.
I don't want the facts, madam. I'm not interested in the truth. I want to condemn. That's my job, and that's what I'm going to do.
Your Honor, it has already been proven beyond a shadow of a doubt that my client was 500 miles from the scene of the alleged crime.
Look! I haven't had any fun in this court since those damn social workers came in. Suddenly there are no bad guys anymore, there are no good guys anymore. There's just a general blah of socially deprived misfits. I feel righteous. I'm up to a good gallop, and I'm not stopping. You will be taken from this place, sir. Don't try and stop me. To a place of execution. I know capital punishment doesn't exist anymore, but the paraphernalia is still there in the museums. And may God shut up. I know no one believes in God anymore, but may God have mercy on your immortal soul.
Good day, and welcome to Can You Imagine? Analyzing Scottish Songs. Chair of the Week from the lounge of the Benkian Theatre in Skye. Quite a nice piece. We will, thanks to your letters, be continuing our practice of speaking to you from a different and historically significant chair each week. Now, today we will be dealing with the third to the last line of the second last verse of Gimme a Country Lassie. And that line is, of course, for we a wee small dram of the milk of a cow. Now, we dealt with wee small last week, of course, and I believe the week before that. And, of course, last week we had a Miss Elaine Edwards, a very beautiful and, might I say, buxom young doctoral student, and she gave a paper on that subject. My own wife, of course, being paralyzed from the waist down. Not that that's relevant to anything, really, except, of course, to my wife, to whom it's very significant. To me, it's fine. She wasn't that way when I married her. Quite the contrary. She was very active in the community. But she's good with her hands, and that stood us in good stead. In fact, she's better with her hands since the accident. Hello, dear, if you're watching the show. Oh, that'll be a Hebridean auntie. Hello there.
Send me up over no, send me up over ne.
Oh, beautiful. Very, very beautiful indeed. Would you like a lemon drop? Would you like a lemon drop? Oh, of course, she doesn't understand. Camera I shave, auntie. Mubute leave bony lemon.
Oh!
That was beautiful singing. Beautiful indeed. Binook flavor.
Goodbye.
Oh! She was speaking English there, something which she very, very rarely does. Well, as you've no doubt gathered by now, that's the way we've chosen to introduce the Guess the Gaelic Song Contest for this week, thanks to our new producer. Hello, James. Now, you heard my auntie singing the song, and we'll not repeat it, let me tell you. All right, now let's go on to the show proper. And we start off with wee small, and that is difficult. But you can just thank your lucky stars it's not wee. Otherwise, it'd be wee, which of course would have the danger of changing its meaning, wee being a rather pejorative use of the term wee small. But I think that, well, Miss Elaine Edwards did a more than adequate job on that last week. Oh, last week. Has it been that long? Oh, Elaine, wherever are you? Oh, you know she'd make a beautiful waitress. I mean, in the dream sense of the word. You know, sometimes when you're alone in a foreign city and late at night a waitress serves you a meal and you look at the waitress and you think, oh boy. Or sometimes you feel that way about the babysitters you get in these parts. These God-forsaken parts. But, of course, my wife's people are from here, and, well, the price of housing in London is something shocking. Oh, the sporran's chafing. That means it's time to end our show. So that's it for another week. Goodbye. See you again for Analyzing Scottish Songs. For God's sake, Elaine, if you're listening, would you please contact me? Please, Elaine, the wee glands in my throat are secreting bile or acid or something. I'm sick with longing for you. Goodbye, all. Goodbye. God's sake, Elaine, I'm desperate. I'll murder the old bitch if you want me to. You don't love me. You're making a fool of me. Please just write to me and let me know one way or the other. Oh, Elaine, for you it was only one night and you were very drunk. But it meant the world to me. It meant the world. Oh, and Elena, that wee shirt you had on, that camisole or teddy you call it. Oh, they should be banned, those shirts. They should be banned. Elaine, can you no see what you've done to me?